Nobody sees it. So we're going to start out today. It's a little overcast, so hopefully the phone doesn't overheat. We're on my new internet now, so hopefully we're going to test and see how far out we can get. Far out, man. I got my hydrogen water waiting for me over there. I got a little surprise behind the camera here. And that damn catbird won't shut the hell up. You guys will. Holy crap. Go back to the shore, Mitch. Hopefully I'm back. How was the shore, Mitch? I hope you had fun. All right, we're back. I can see myself. Hey, Patty. Myself. Hey, Patty. What's up, hybrid? I'm just going to start calling you Graves, probably. You guys want to play with some toys? Jesse's in the house. Shout out to you. So we are going to test my new Wi-Fi. Fiber optics. That wasn't a good start. Fiber optics. That wasn't a good start. What is that? A carrot? That's not. We're not growing carrots. All right, let's go back down. Let's go get it. Actually, let's go out this door. Check on our plants here. So I do got a couple hanging baskets here on my front porch. They're not doing too great. They get hit with some water. I'll put them out when it rains. But sometimes maybe when I'm cooking out on the old grill here, I can grab me some basil if I needed it. Alright. Tell me if you guys hear the catbird. When it gets closer, I'm trying to block it out. It's kind of annoying. My basketball's here, football. I'm gonna start a little backyard Olympics back here. You know, Joey has backyard baseball. Oh, you'll hear it once we get over there. Well, see, I like hearing the birds, all the birds. And I get canaries out here, I get cardinals, I get blue jays. So it's like I have a freaking bird bath. I just picked a bird's nest out of one of these bushes here. But then I find out, I take a picture of the bird, because this one won't shut up. It's a cat bird. And they're like, keep your cats inside. And I'm like, well, that's a little difficult. They're always inside. Right, Blaise? You guys see Blaise? There he is. Oh, shit. Fell off my selfie stick. Hey, look. Flip. What are you running for, Blaise? There he is. What you doing, Blaise? Where are you going? Hey. What are you doing? That's my old man. The bird is the word. Was that a loud noise, hybrid, when I dropped? I dropped y'all. Yeah, we might have a card game here someday. We're getting ready for fantasy football draft. So, like, let me give you an idea how insane I am. Here's all the fantasy football drafts for all the years we've done them. I wanted to, like, hang them on the ceiling and make them my ceiling. Anybody want to buy some cards? I got cards for sale. This is my stack for sale. I'm gonna play some butt bongos. Anybody know how to play the keyboard? We'll start a band. Oh, there's another one. Where's this one? Oh, that's Chunky. What's up, Fatima? This is Caramel. Look how big. Look at Chonker. Where you going, Chonk? Carmy. What are you doing, big girl? Are you from San Antonio? Charles Barkley says you're from San Antonio. Come here. The people want to see you. See if I can trick her. There she is. I'm telling you, the cats are taking over my garden stream. Come here, Carmel. Finally, you've made it on camera, Carm. What's up, Tiff? Carmel normally hides. She's the baby, and she's the biggest. There's the oldest. That's Blaise. He's probably, well, Parker's kind of small, too. What you doing, Chonker? That's good old Fatima. What's up, baby girl? I'm trying to train her to be like a teddy bear, because she'll be the last one with me. I'm planning years ahead once these other two kick the can and they're buried out in the garden. Hate to be morbid, but feel better about it if I talk about it, I guess. That one, when he's going to leave me with two girls, too. That's another thing I give him shit about. What are you going to do, Carm? Are you staying there? Here's your movie time. Do something. If you can make a viral video, we'll be millionaires. All right. I need my little button. Wah, 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 wah. So this one's like a teddy bear. This one's like a bunny rabbit. And the other one's kind of like a squirrel. Because she's tiger striped and like this tortoise shell. Come here, let me pet you. Good girl. Look at that thing. Waddle, 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 waddle. She's got that sexy switch. You going upstairs? Look at that thing trying to run up steps. My goodness. Oh, there's Parker. Speaking of the devil, Princess Parker invading the stream. What are you looking at, girl? See, she's my squirrel. What's up, squirrel? Muhammad Ba. I probably will die before the cat, to be honest. I'm 51, so if that does happen, not a big deal. What up, Muhammad Ba? Shout out to you. And look at my pussy. What's up, kitty? Hey, Parker. Do something viral. You guys suck. Do something spectacular, Parker. You cats are no fun. All right. Let's. Gotta watch that door stays open. No, leave though. We're gonna create our own fun. How about it? I just gotta find how I can hold the camera and this. You guys ready? Oh, we gonna have some fun tonight. I got big hands. That's what she said. Hear the damn catbird? Ooh, who wants to race me? Parker is the chill one. Who wants to race me? Who's down? Catbird, you want some? I was throwing rocks at that catbird earlier. Don't get mad at me. I love animals. I love plants. I love trees. But when you annoy me with your watch this. Go get him. Let's. Come on back, buddy. Yeah. Who's down? You guys got to tell me. You guys got to type in the chat if the signal goes down or if it starts to buffer. Because this is my new internet. I don't know how far it reaches out here. You guys still there? Keep that chat going because I don't know how far this internet goes. What's up, LD? We're testing out well, it's not really a new toy. My friend owns a hobby shop. Oh, there's Patty. All right, yeah, keep the chat going if you can, because I don't know how far my internet's going to reach here. Now I'm going to have to get a remote control plane so I can fly at it after this cat bird. Now, there's like I was saying, there's a lot of birds out here. I have a bird bath. I have a garden. So they want to be around here. Birds, so there's worms. I get it why birds want to be here. But how do you keep one type of bird away from your backyard? Can you hear that? Let's see. You guys got to be able to hear that. It's louder than me. You want to see this thing kick some ass? Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's go back to my room. I was trying to make like a serpentine, like a woohoo. We'll drive them all over the place. How about it? I don't want to go too far because I don't know how far my internet will go. You guys still with me? Type in the chat if you're still with me. Let me see some ones in the chat. Ones, what do they do when they're doing the streams like this? Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Put your ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Put a one. Number one. Put a one in the chat if you're here. Uh-oh, I may have lost everybody. Did I go too far? Are you still here? I hope it doesn't die here. I still got signal. You guys hear me? Okay, no chat activity. You guys making me nervous again. Gotta go back in the house and see if I'm online. It's gonna be a work in progress till I find out how far this internet access gets. Nobody put a one in the chat. Am I buffering? No, I was good. No lagging, no nothing. All right, how come no one put a one in the chat then? I'm new at this. If I say put a one in the chat, put a one in the chat, you're gonna see heel Blaise. Oh, there's Parker. Dun dun dun. Got her. What are you doing? What are you doing, little girl? What are you doing, cat? You think I don't know that you're a little hiding spot in here, Parker? You think I don't know? You think I don't know? Blaise, where is she? Cats are taking over the stream, guys. We did, Blaise, you just didn't see them. Really? I didn't see anywhere. Hold on. Is there a way I gotta switch while I'm live from... I might be on the wrong chat. I don't know how to switch it when I'm live. No, I don't want to put Monstar in timeout. Chat filter. Yeah, all messages. There's one. I saw one. Butterfly put a one. That's because Butterfly does these streams all the time. She knows how it works. With host. You know host. I'm host. And host says put one in the chat. Put a fucking one in the chat. You know host. They're 5 and an emoji. Dadgummit. It's tough when you're on your phone to find. I'm scrolling up here. I'm going to take a screenshot just to prove you guys. I see one, number 1, it's butterfly. All right, we'll try it again. Put a number 7 in the chat. Put a number 7 in the chat. Oh, there's a 7. LD got it. There's 1 7. Ooh, we got 7s. They want to play. All right. All right, now we're rocking and rolling. I want to take this puppy all the way down. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls' big titties. It's hard to keep it on. If that's what she says. It's hard. It's hard to keep it on this little path, especially when you're holding the damn phone. All right. This is why I had my neighbor clear out the clearance behind the house. You guys ready? Go get him. Go get him, Bug. You guys still here? I got to do a test again because I'm at the end of the garden. Put the number 3 in the chat. Number 3. Put the number 3 in. Yo. I don't see. Okay, 3. Put a 3. 3. Put a 3 in the chat. I'm going to switch my Wi-Fi off, see if that works. You guys here? 3. Put a 3 in the chat. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, put a 4 in the chat. 4. Once again, it's not working. It's Blaise. I'm getting my steps. I'm getting my steps in today. All right, we're back on. All right, there's 4s. It's not showing on my phone. I'm looking on here now. When I look on here, see, I can see your 4s. And 8675309. What? 8675309. I got it. I got it. Sing it, LeBron. I got your number on the wall. All right, we're on the phone now. We're on the internet. Who's making all this damn noise out here? Who's making all this damn noise? It's your damn lawnmower? I cut my grass yesterday. Let's get it. I'm gonna cook some hot dogs on the grill. All right, Catbird, we're coming for you. There he is, look. No, that's just a regular, whatever bird. Where'd you go? You see me? Hi. I see you too. Okay, we're going to try this for the 3rd time. This time I am now on my Verizon 5G internet. Get off my lawn. Why is everybody cutting their grass at the same time right now? All right, we're going to try this little stunt one more time before we even get to the garden thing. We're at 21 minutes. Haven't even got to the garden yet. We're going to have fun with it. You guys ready? Let's see. Because I'm now on the Earth 5G internet. Ooh, look at it. Keep rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, roll. Oh, shit. Thing don't get stuck anywhere, man. That's my buddy to give me a hardcore one, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money. I've used it like 4 or 5 times over the last 5 years. And then something chewed a hole, probably my cat chewed a hole in the charger, so I had to go get a new charger from him. All right, let's try this again. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a number 2 in the chat. I don't know why it doesn't come up here for me. Chat filter, all messages. Number 2 in the chat. All right, we're good. Ready? Get them. Oh, we got to wreck people. Why couldn't we have RC cars like this when I was a kid? We kind of did, but they were a lot more money. I hear you. He's right there. What do you want? I know you guys hear that. Catbird. Catbird. What do you want? 2 of them. There's one. See it? Hi guys. These are my new friends. I'm gonna buy a BB gun. I'm gonna buy a BB gun. I love birds. What? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Look, I want to show you birds something. It's hot. I'm ready to jump in the damn pool. You can be mad at me all you want. You know why? So I took your nest down. Here's your nest. There's that bird's nest right there. I made sure there was no eggs in it. I found it in the bush. I thought maybe if I took that out and they smelled it and come over here, they'd stay the hell out of my yard. Hello. Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What? It's a stone cold rat bird. Because Stone Cold Ratbird said so. It's the bottom line. Ooh, the water feels fine. I have to jump in there. That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold Ratbird said so. What? Go away. Don't come back. Go away. Go away. Benita Applebaum, what is happening? Go away, bird. We gotta look at the garden. Go away. Check this out. So we got grass growing back here. People say it's like boring as watching grass grow. I love watching grass grow. Look at this thing tear it up. So I ripped down my neighbor's pool over here last year. Oh. It's not come over here and do donuts where their pool used to be. Woohoo! This thing got some get up too. I bought a more powerful battery this time as well. Yeah, baby. Oh, don't wreck. I'm reckless. I'm crazy. All right. Let's park it over here in the garage. We got her a little dirty. What happened to that pool? Actually, this pool over here, they just rebuilt this one. This one collapsed last summer. This pool over here, ever since I moved here in 2010, they never cleaned it, never touched it, never covered it. There was mosquitoes, there was mold, there was dirt, there was just disease. And after a while, I went to their door and I was like, "Do you guys ever going to fix that pool? I'm going to rip it down for you, okay?" "Well, we couldn't afford to get it ripped down." "Okay, I'll rip it down for you." Punctured a hole, ripped out the liner, tore down the thing, scrapped the metal, and slowly taken apart the deck. So it was horrible. I mean, there was mosquitoes, there was probably disease in that thing. 11 years of water just sitting in the same pool. But I mean, we had this problem over here too, which is now fixed. Actually, the tires, if you see the tires, I was thinking of making those. Remember we were talking about disc golf? There's your goals for disc golf. One there, one there. See, they had their sewer redone because it was overflowing with actual shit and whatever they ate the day before. So I've been taking care of this back here for a while. That finally got fixed. They put a new piping in the whole ground there, all the way down to like there. Grass finally grown in. I actually clipped a bunch of that vines yesterday and sprayed it to try to kill more of that. Eventually ripped down the rest of this deck for them. But it makes a cool little area to run my RC car around in, that's for damn sure. This is gonna, so for the disc golf course, this is a tough goal to get it into because you got like a little, there's something blocking it. Ooh, that was like nails on a chalkboard. Hey, let's go see what we came here to see. Uh-oh, do you see it? Butterfly, do you see it? Butterfly, do you see it? Butterfly. Butterfly, do you see it? It's a butterfly. Would you look at that? Like a good neighbor, Blaise's farm is right here. Check it out. Look at Blaise's farm right now, kicking it. So there's the culprit. See that? See that tomato on the ground there? I'm testing to see if there's mill bugs, potato bugs, roly-poly, whatever you guys call them. And I moved the bench there because when the bench was here, I think it was giving Chippy the chipmunk a little climbing spot to get in because he ate a bunch of tomatoes down here and he ate a bunch of my cherry tomatoes down here. And there's your, see, rhubarb's not, see what's happening to it? It's not really doing good. And I even put an ant trap right next to it. My marigold snapped back. Look at that. Remember? Dead marigold, bro. Shut up, bird. Marigold rose coming back a little bit. Look, we got marigolds. A lot of rain. And then my asparagus that I thought was a regular asparagus spear is now another tree. So now we have like 5 of these trees that are supposed to seed for more asparagus. I asked a Frenchman if he played video games. He said, oui. He plays the Wii. Our cabbages are starting to head up. We're getting some head. We're gonna get some head there. Get a little bit of head over here. You see these real thin trees? These are asparagus spears. And like after 3 years, you're supposed to get a bunch of spears. But I'm not getting. I got 2 spears this year, and this Britney Spears here turned into a big ass tree. But these are supposed to grow the seed, and the seed falls in the ground grows more spears. See, they're digging a hole there. I'm trying to find out how Chippy's getting in. See, look, he's digging there. Chippy's digging there. He was hiding in there. I caught Chippy in here one day. And I think he was the one that, look at, here, let's get into here. Look at this, guys. We got peppers. Yeah, 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 with a fly on it. Get out here, fly. We got peppers with some bird shit on the leaf. We got peppers, even green ones starting to grow. I've actually used, I made, 2 days ago I made fajitas. Look at all the peppers. Look how dope. We got peppers, guys. It's finally happening. Look, plenty of tomato. What I'm doing with the tomatoes, because we're getting a lot of this, see? I gotta trellis this back up here somehow. So what they say is, so someone already picked this, something already picked this off and ate it from over there. But if you take like something like this and put it into your dirt, then like after a while, if you have those little bugs, you go like this and you'll see a bunch of those bugs in it, you throw it away, you get rid of a lot of the bugs. So if there's bugs in my dirt, they'll be attracted to this more than a root. They can eat that and I can throw them out. Little trick I learned on YouTube. Shitty peppers. Well, they're fun. Well, for the last couple years we had no peppers, but look, now we got like a 2-foot pepper plant. Look, it's all the way up to here. And look, we got tomatoes way up here, 3 feet in the air. So we're definitely growing better in these beds. I've been harvesting basil like crazy. Am I missing what do you have lizards in your garden? I found salamanders when I redid those steps up there. There was some water underneath the pavers and I found salamanders. But I'll probably move the bench back. Look, marigolds back in action. Boom, marigolds. Look how pretty. Marigolds back in action. I hear you, dude. I don't know what you want, catbird. But I've been eating these little tomatoes too. It's not that great of a plant. So rhubarb next year, I used to palm from church in my yard and it grew to a giant palm tree. Sweet. Miracle tree, that's amazing. Sure is. It's a blessed palm too. If you got it from church, it's probably a blessed palm. So we're gonna have some cabbage. Dude, get over it. You guys can still hear that, right? It's testing my patience. All right. All right. Make a beat out of it or something. No, there's 2 of them. Their nest was right there. I got the ladder out today and made sure there was no babies in it and pulled the damn nest out. So he's probably just mad about that, but look at this. Pretty soon we're gonna have, I had fried green tomatoes the other day from the garden. I had some green ones on my windowsill. Yeah, hear him? What else happened? And then what? This is like the Chance snoring video. I'm gonna make a beat out of Chance's snore as the bass line and this bird. And I'll throw a beat behind it. What? Huh? I said it's Stone Cold Catbird. Stone Cold Catbird said so. Look, he's fucking with me too. He's right in this bush. See the bush moving? Look, he's right here. What beef you got with me? Well, he's gonna go to that other. See, there he is right over there now. Look at the flowers on that. It's pretty kind of cool. I'm gonna cut it in half soon. Okay. Now he's right here. What's your problem? What do you want from me? You're worse than my ex-wife. Nagging. Bitching. What do you want? Why are you mad? You want me to go to the grocery store? What else you need? See what I mean? You drop bars on it. Yeah, we're going to continue to watch grass grow. So as you see here, there used to be a big bunch of bullshit, vines and bullshit growing right here. I would throw shit in there. He got the plow that was up there. My neighbor didn't plow everything back here. So that'll be a disc golf hole there. That'll be a disc golf hole. This fake pool here will probably be a disc golf hole. We'll do that as a disc golf hole. Shut up, bird. So all this, I've been raking it and dropping grass seed. It's starting to grow in. None of this is my property. Well, maybe there'll be a goal right there. Look at this slide. You can go down the slide if you want. Me and my friends used to make up a game called Trash Can Football. Like if we were at his house drinking, watching the football game, he had a nice little side yard, and he had two trash cans at one end of the yard, one each end of the yard. So at halftime, we'd go out and we'd throw football back and forth, and we were like, let's make a game out of it. The trash can. If you put it in a trash can, it's 2 points. If you hit the trash can, it's 1. If you knock it over, it's -1 or some shit like that. So trash can football was one of our favorite sports to play when we were watching football and getting drunk and bullshit back in the day. That's how I broke my pinky finger. It was separated. It was up like here because I caught a football and I had my pinky up. That's why it's all jacked up. See it? My middle finger's messed up too. See how it's crooked? I could say fuck you and the guy next to you at the same time. Dr. Blaise Doolittle. Blaise Doolittle. How'd you know Doolittle was my middle name, Benita? How'd you know? Overcast is nice. The phone's not overheating. And I know my internet doesn't get too far, but it is definitely faster and stronger. We do got a lot of grass growing. We're good. So my gardening's now turning into even more agriculture products and processes and ventures. This is what happens when you put a shed on non-level ground. That's why the Pollock in me put this shed here to hold it up. Hey, it lets it breathe. You fell on yours. You fell on your what? You broke your... Oh, you fell on your pinky. I had this finger... Actually, these 3 fingers caught in a garage door. That was nasty. I didn't realize how big the gash on my finger was till I looked, and then blood started squirting out. That was nasty. This was pretty bad, too. That scar right there, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of keloid. A piece of glass in my Champ Sports display case come down, just chopped that right off. Blood was squirting everywhere. There's a big vein that went there. And middle of a busy Saturday at a Champs, you got blood everywhere. What's up, Clint? Yeah, I have so many. I could sit here and do a podcast just on my aches and bruises and all my injuries. So I don't know what to do about the rhubarb, Sean. I wanted strawberry rhubarb, but it doesn't look like it's working. And some, obviously bugs are getting to those too. I did see a monarch. Speaking of butterfly. I saw a monarch butterfly yesterday. That's a good sign. If you see those little white butterflies flying around, that's not a good sign. Remember the kohlrabi that were here, kohlrabi? They were all too coarse. I left them in the ground too long, so they weren't edible. Yep, garbage truck going by, of course, while I'm streaming. That's all it seems to be. The danger zone. No, I feel like Snow White sometimes, Mary Poppins, all these freaking... Oh, what's this? We got a new bird. I'm a bird watcher now. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird. Bird is the word. Dub, dub, dubs. It's a dub is the word. Look at that. What up, Dubs? Cut my finger into pieces with a pressure washer to the bone. Didn't. Suffocation. What did Dub say? Opening a can of cat food, 7 stitches. There's one that's kind of not safe for work. There's one under here, like right here in my thigh. I jumped over a bush. We were playing release or hide and seek for adults, basically. Freshman year of college at the campus, I dove over a set of bushes, and I laid down. I looked, and they were jagger bushes, like thorns all through them. Just big gash, probably about that long in my thigh, inner thigh on my left leg. Blood just pouring out. Put my hand there. I was on the ground in someone's yard, and I looked up, Doberman Pinscher, like right here. I was like, oh, fuck. It may have been, I don't know. I think it was a Doberman. Rottweiler, really big, dark dog. And I was like, shit. Got up, jumped over the bush, and ran. Had a butterfly. I didn't get stitches. I just got butterfly band-aids, actually, butterfly. So green beans are probably going to make it for a little bit just because they're trying real hard, but you see a lot of leaves dying. The zucchini's probably not going to make it. My neighbor got zucchini. Zucchini's probably not going to make it. I planted them late because I built this late. Just hydro, a big hole for enlarge and bridge gas. Oh, geez. I'm back. Had to switch to Wi-Fi. I'm back. What's up? I'm back. Had to switch to Wi-Fi. I'm gonna cut a promo in the garden. No, the weather ain't that bad. It's back on my Wi-Fi now. I don't know. Where'd you go, Blaise? What are you doing? This is the most nonchalant, I don't give a fuck cat ever. Right, Blaise? You give a shit about anything? Hey. You give a shit about anything, Blaise? Do you care? Do you care what people say? No? Do you care what people do? Do you care what's going on in the world? Alright. Something colder to drink. Let's go ahead and grab one of these. I need some sugar. Oh. Hi, Catbird. He's back, hear him? He was sitting right by the damn garden. It's my garden, not yours. There he is. There's the culprit. What do I have to do to get you to leave me alone? Sorry about that. Almost dropped you guys again. All right, he's gone. All right, let's sit down for a minute. So my Wi-Fi still pretty strong here. So I think we're good. Let's just post up here for a little bit, and then we'll go to the herb garden. Herb garden, actually, I need to harvest. Herb garden's doing really good over there. Look, oregano and everything I got to harvest. Drink your water, people. Hydrogen water, good for you. Yeah, what I was thinking of doing, because I Googled it, obviously, because I'm the Google master. And I was like, how can I get rid of a catbird? And they were like, catbirds like water features. He's literally right there. I mean, it's giving me content. Oh, it rained all last night and yesterday. I don't have to water it. I need to water me. You guys ever see one of these? Look. Turns blue, throws extra hydrogen in your water. Look at it. See the hydrogen going into it? Hydrogen into my water. Isn't that cool? Take that, catbird. I don't know if hydrogen water does anything or not. Doesn't matter. Now I'm growing blackberries right there. I'm not a big Dr. Pepper fan. I'm not a big cola fan. Every once in a while I crave Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, what it reminds me of, I'll let you know about my age. Dr. Pepper reminds me of the roller skating rink. It's very sweet. You know what else I like? Ginger ale. They have a cherry, or no, was it a cherry ginger ale? Yeah, cherry ginger ale. Toasters were the first form of pop-up notifications. Put it on ice, you say? It's very cold right now. You know, it's really disheartening the more I dive into the black hole of why our cereals and drinks and foods and stuff have all these artificial flavors, food dyes, and preservatives here in America. And then the same company makes a more healthier version for the UK or the other countries, Canada and stuff. I don't get it. Poison us Americans. Cranberry ginger ale. Yeah, that's another one that's dope. Throw a little shot of vodka in there or whiskey. Cheers, everybody. So I'm a fruity guy. I like ladies, but I'm also a fruity guy. Like when I go to the bar, sometimes I like Zima. I thought Zima was good. What's wrong? Why is everybody hating on Zima? A&W root beer. Root beer's good. You know what's better than root beer, Butterfly? It might be a Pennsylvania thing. Birch beer. Cleaning on lemon pledge, made a real lemon. Why do you put fake stuff in food? Yeah, it's like, but you know how algorithms are for scrolling through videos? I hit different algorithms all the time. I actually study algorithms by scrolling. And I'm like, because it depends on how long you watch a video. Like if you keep getting that boner pill video, scroll fast. Scroll. As soon as you see the boner pill video, scroll. Or else you're going to get boner pill commercials like crazy. I'm a fan of Coke Zero Sugar. See, I'm not a big, I like Sprite, 7 Up, ginger ale, lemonade, iced tea. Those are my types of drinks. Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper, those aren't really my thing. But I've been getting the flavored ginger ales. They have wait, what was it? It was a Sprite. It was Tropical Sprite. Tropical Sprite. Wowzers. Birch beer. Birch beer is really good. Yeah. So the algorithms, the more you watch a video, the more it'll start sending you more of those. So I've gone down the rabbit hole of did we go to the moon? I try to stay away from the politics stuff. Um, um, and comedians, mostly a bunch of comedy shit that I get to see, and band music, stuff like that. Pepsi Blue. See, that's what like when I worked at this pizza shop that was also a bar, and they started getting all these flavored beers and the IPAs and the dark beers, and I'm not good for that. But then there's like this, like if we would drink flavored beer when I was younger, they'd think like that's why people knocked on Zima and shit like that. But back in the day, we had wine coolers. But I tell you what, there was these things called Picardi Breezers. It was a wine cooler, and it was a pina colada one. I could drink 1,000 of them and have the best drunk ever. See, I'm not a craft beer guy. I'm not a craft beer guy. I know a lot of people are. I don't like stouts and the heavy stuff. Comedy, wrestling, sports. Yeah, but you can also affect your algorithm different ways too. But I'm getting a lot of gardening stuff because I watched a couple gardening stuff, holistic, like herbs and plants, and grab a dandelion and make a tincture out of it and shit like that. Because I like looking for holistic remedies and stuff like that. I mean, I got degenerative disc disease, back and neck. I got arthritis. They said I got arthritis like crazy in my neck. It is what it is. I don't want to get into all my aches and sales. Yeah, Seagram's Bahama Mama. That's another one. Those wine coolers were amazing. Here, when we were in college, I lived in an off-campus house that was smack dab next to campus, like literally across the street from campus. So we were in this little house, 5 of us in the brick house, and right behind it was a place called Uncle Sudsy's, which was a beer, like a beer and a wine place. So we would drink we'd get 40s, we'd get the pints, we get all kinds of different stuff. Whatever malt liquor was on sale that week for $1 a 40 and shit like that, and just get shit canned. So yeah, we had that place right behind us. Apple pie moonshine. Yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania, man. We got moonshine makers around here too. So people make dandelion wine out of shit like that too, moonshine. But like every part of these certain plants are like super edible and healthy for you. And like mullein, I keep seeing mullein, which is this weed that grows out there, which is it's an antibiotic and it's a painkiller. Huh? Like we got medicine growing in our freaking woods. All kinds of mushrooms that are healthy for you and stuff. It's like, but I'm a guy who's, I get poison ivy right here every year if I walk into those woods. Allergies like crazy. My eyes swell up. Shit like that. Strawberry Hill. We drank the Boone's Farm. We drank the Mad Dog 2020 back then. The cheap $2 or $3, a little bottle of cheap wine. Whatever the bum on the corner is going to get us when we're under 21. That's what we would drink. So we showed the RC car. We got the RC car popping. I don't even know how many likes we have. I don't. Oh, I can see right there, 10. I don't even know how, while I'm live, if I can see analytics and stuff. What's that do? Pin to live stream. I don't want to do that. Community moderation. What's the plus do? Start a poll. Oh, there's where I start. I can still start a poll from here. Ad Dog 2020, man. Oh, Boone's Farm, Thunderbird. My one buddy used to drink Night Train, which was really cheap wine too. And there's the Hennessy's, the Alizés, and a bunch of other stuff. We used to get 40s of Old English 800, go to the park at like 8 at night, summertime, and shoot free throws. Each of us would shoot 10 free throws. And the difference you'd have to do, you'd have to drink, you have to chug. Four Loko, see, that was after my time. But I have friends live at the beach in Ocean City, and we'd go there, and that's where I got introduced to those Four Locos. Those Four Locos are nutty. Corona, I'm down with. I don't like light beers. I like Rolling Rock is one that's from around my area originally. I like Heineken. I'm down with that. I'm not real picky on beer. Miller Genuine Draft I used to drink. My dad drinks Bud Light. I'm not a big fan. But I'll throw some lime or lemon in my beer. This is just such a unique taste. It tastes like you're eating candy. Squirt. Isn't that like grapefruit soda or something like that? Squirt. Eliminator beer is the best. Shameless plug. See that? I might have to pin that. Four Loko was trash when it came out. Beer and energy. Yeah. But see, I went down to the beach and I was staying with my friends that have a hippie shop down there. So dope. And literally. Then we go to the beach and I would just walk around. They live close enough I could walk to the beach. No need for a car. Boardwalk and everything so you could go to all the shops. I went to the arcades and played pinball most of the time. But 7-Elevens down there had alcohol before Pennsylvania did. And I went in and I was like, I want to grab something that's going to give me a quick buzz to go sit on the beach. And I was looking and I was finding the wine coolers and the White Claws and all that shit. And I was like, Four Loko. And of course, it reminded me of Jolt Cola because it like brags about having double of everything a regular drink should have in it. Yeah, Squirt is grapefruit soda. But like same thing with fruits. There's all these different fruits that are healthy for you, that help blood pressure, that help this, that help that. I went down the blood pressure rabbit hole because I have high blood pressure now. I just started blood pressure medication, which I'm so nervous about. I'm 2 days on it, so bad. So far, not. I haven't checked my blood pressure yet. I'm also on a steroid to try to help the inflammation in my leg. Excuse me, tequila sunrise. So I like rum runners. My buddy used to get, when we used to go to the beach, we used to go to Myrtle. He would buy these double rum runners with a floater, a whiskey floater, where they drop another shot on top. He's literally standing right there. What do you want from me, dude? That's insane. Buzz balls. Wait, are those in little like grenade like things? You guys remember Mickey's? Mickey's grenades? Are the buzz balls in little round like balls? Padre Island, Port Arkansas, spring break. Oh. See, I want to go to Texas, Butterfly. You got room for me to stay down there? I've never been to Texas. What part of Texas are you in, Butterfly? You don't got to be specific. What? Because I know there's San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, Austin. Where half of my roster's from, right? Austin. Now, what's the size of Austin compared to like Dallas and Houston? And which one of those three cities are you closest to? If you're in Austin, are you closest to Dallas, Houston, or San Antonio? Yep. Yeah, I took your nest, bitch. I will make you into content. You could be a viral bird. You ever see those videos where like a raccoon comes up to someone's back porch and the next thing you know, there's a baby raccoon laying there and they have to nurse it to health, and next thing you know it lives in the house and it's like their best friend. Or like a deer, or there's one that's a groundhog that brings his whole groundhog family to eat on this dude's back porch, and there's like a porcupine or something, and the guy's holding it and petting it and all that. I fell into that rabbit hole too. You know, here's my favorite rabbit hole. The people in the middle of the woods digging those trenches and making huts out of nothing, like out of the woods. I love that. They use sticks and rocks to dig a big hole, and they build a fortress and use moss and rocks to carve it and put a little candle in the window they made in the wall. 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, Goddess is close to me. Blade Charge is close to me. Like, I find out all these people aren't far. Gav is right over the border that way to West Virginia. Yep. Your nest is gone. I don't. I can't throw a rock at a bird on my live stream. I was just gonna throw it at the bush to get it to go away, but people will be turning me in for animal cruelty because I threw a rock at I threw a rock at. I figured I'd throw a rock at because I got a bird that likes to. I got a rhyme and another one. One time and another one. My bird likes another one. Sing it one more time, birdie. Too fast. One more time. Hit me with it. Drop it like it's hot. Hit me one time. Hit me 2 times. Again. It'll never stop. San Antonio, 70 miles south. Cool. See if have you ever visited the Alamo? Yeah, some of those guys in Asia making stuff out of wood, but there's like a boat tree house. It was dope. Yeah, these guys that go out in the middle of the woods and they're like using a stick to start a little hole. Next thing you know, they have. Or those ones that go to the ocean and they tunnel like from a other body of water and it makes a big wake and they're surfing on it. He's calling you out, Blaise. I'll weather your feathers. I think he took off. You don't want none. You don't want none. You ain't got none. Turned into AJ Styles' theme song. They don't want none. He don't want none. Bird don't want none. Let's check out the herb garden. Not that kind of herb. Not the devil's lettuce. Although when I watched that thing about mullein, it has like fuzzy leaves, grows real tall, little yellow flowers on top. And they put it in their shoes and it helps feet aches and stuff. He's back on his perch. You think his shit's funny? Look at him. What you got, bird? You don't want none. Why are you talking to me? You're pissing me off. Leave me alone. Get lost. Ooh, how'd I find him? Oh, good focus, phone. You see him? You guys see what I'm dealing with? He's calling his boys. His head's all puffed up. He's like, you ripped my nest down. You made a nest in my yard. He's calling his boys out after me, man. This ain't cool. Not cool. I'm gonna fix my thing here. You should see my neighbor's dog when I take this car after him. get him. The car's gonna get you, bird. Battery's dying. All right. Coming to the closing of the show here today. Our little buddy just ran out of juice. Got it dirty, nice. Look how advanced this is, man. It's got all kinds of controls. That's pretty wacky, ain't it? Do a chip challenge? No, I don't eat hot stuff. I'm gonna turn this sucker off. And here's the weird part. You gotta pull this up. Get out of here, bug. You gotta snap the front open. And there's me. Oh, we got it all dirty. And turn this off. And unplug it from the battery. Charge this battery today. Probably hot. Oh, I got grass in there too. Clean this puppy out. I take pride in this thing. I kind of like using it. It's a cool little jobby job. Cool little John, as you Philly guys like to say. It's badass looking too, you know what I mean? I've had it for years, just never used it. And my friend owns a hobby shop business, like I said earlier, but I took it back, got it fixed, and now, I mean, with all this area here to run it on, sooner or later I'll have the chipping green working. You're gonna chip from there, and the hole's right over here. I just ordered an actual golf cup and a flag. So the golf cup and flag will go right here. I'll dig that back out, put the cup in there. The only problem is, like, the water sits here, so that's why I was going to put the hole there. But I have a flag for it too, so I got a little chipping green. So we'll play a game of horse. I got my Olympics ready for my draft, my fantasy football draft. We'll play a game of horse. We got frisbee golf. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. There's one in the woods. So I have like a 9-hole frisbee golf course. Then we can race RC cars. I'll make a course and see who gets it the fastest. And whoever wins the Olympics can get the first pick in the draft. I should do a Dr. Pepper blackberry commercial right here by my blackberry bush. Right from the bush. Right to your pecker. From your pepper, from the bush to the pepper to your pecker. From pepper to pecker. All right, so I got work to do over here. Mint. You guys asked me to try to grow mint. The smooth leaves in the back are peppermint. The rough leaves in the front are mojito mint. I have a bowl of this in my kitchen, dried out into flakes. I'm not sure what to do with it. I know you can put the fresh leaves in a drink. I don't really drink mojitos. You can do a lot with it, actually. Just for, aromatics. Throw some mint. There's 2 of them right over there. I scared them both. We'll be back in 2 seconds. So we got a lot of mint. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's all right. It's gonna sit in the shade. In the shade. Sit in the shade so we can look at the Herbal Garden Beauty. The Herbal Garden. Soon to be a cat cemetery. We have our little bird house here. No birds. Nobody's using this house. There's a little birdhouse tucked in there. So something needs to go in that whole birdhouse. So the oregano I need to trim, look how big it is. I just harvested the basil. And it's already close to being needed to be harvested again. I haven't had to harvest the lemon thyme in these front two barrels. These are lemon thyme. The one thing that they had was it was an owl, and I would like put the owl up on the corner there and it might chase them away. There he is. There has to be something over here that keeps attracting them. There's two now, hear them? They got two different tones. Marigolds came back to life. Look at this. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. We got more blooms back here on this vine. And look, we had that vine, the other vine, the clematis. Took like 3 years to get to the top. First year already to the top. So by next year, that should fill up that whole trellis. Ooh, I wonder what kind of bird that was. Basil looking good. Yeah, my cats will be buried right there, there, and there. Let's see here. This is starting to flower. I gotta get this basil now. Look at that. Beautiful blooms for the hydrangea. I was worried about it earlier. Oh, there's Chippy's little hole. He hides in there. I was worried about these hydrangeas. I didn't know if they were going to make it or not. I have cats, fish smell, and leopard gecko cemetery. Oh, geez. Snail. Oh, okay. I was like, fish smell. I was like, I hope you don't have fish smell. But see, like sometimes, see how that one's growing out there? I got to train that one to go up the thing too. But that looks pretty damn cool. I like that. Oh my goodness. Look, he's right there. Look, he's right there. He's got a worm in his mouth. What do you want with me, dude? You're my new friend. Jeez. First, my cats took over the stream, but this bird really, really wants the glory. That bird really wants the glory. So yeah, this oregano is one of the healthiest things on the planet. Just Google oregano benefits, because there's two different sets of benefits, first of all, and it's insane. I'll cut right at the level of the planter. Straight. I mean, I should just take my trimmers and trim right across. I just grab a handful and scissors. Whatever it is, I'm going to count it as a blessing, not a curse. There's one of those white butterflies. So what I was getting at before, and I never finished, the little yellow caterpillars that are on like cabbage. I haven't seen any on the cabbage, but I saw it on the calarabs. Those are the white butterflies. So if you see the little white butterflies, those are not good. What's up, buddy? Wow. These little lights have been really good. They were like $20 for a bunch of them, and they light up really nice. Like the star look out. And that lemon thyme smells so good. Right now I have a bunch of oregano, a bunch of basil, and what's the other one? What do I have? I think is it mint? What's the third one? It's got to be mint, because I haven't done the, no, I think all I have is basil. I finished the mint. I only have is basil and oregano. And I'll take that basil oregano, I'll mix it with garlic, some pepper, and I'll make an allspice. I'll throw the lemon thyme in there. Last night I made wangs. I made some chicken wangs. I made butter garlic chicken wangs. I used them, I baked them first. And if you use a little baking powder, they kind of get a little crispy. But then I fried them up in the pan afterwards to give them a little crisp on the skin. So I also bought, because I wanted to use it for like fajitas and other. Oh, we got the dog. Hi, Rebecca. Hello, Bailey. I wish you could chase this damn catbird out of here. There's a whole family of them now. And they go like right up to me and screw with me now. Come here. Oh, look at you. Look at that beautiful dog. Come here. Get my Bailey. Go get it. Go get it. We Cassie. You bark it up. That'll scare that bird away, maybe. Just a little bird. It'll come back. They're the ones that had the nest right here in this bush. I finally looked, it was empty. So I took the nest out. It's actually sitting down there by your patio. I was hoping they'd smell it and go into the woods and leave since their nest is gone. All right, buddy, one more. Oh, you'll hear them. There's a whole family of them. I just found a couple dead cicadas near my garden. Yep. All right. See ya. I lose you guys or no? How about that puppy? That's Bailey. Oh no, did I lose you guys again? Put the number 1 in the chat. Number 1 in the chat if you're with me. Put a 1 in the chat if you're with me. There we go. Cassie's here. Could you guys see me playing with that dog? Can I pet that dog? Oh, look. Monkey wrench, monkey wrench. Can I pet that dog? Cassie's here. So I guess I'm not lagging. Am I live? Am I good? This is what I really want to get into doing is more frisbee golf back there since I have the yard for it. Cassie's the only one to put a 1 in the chat. I gotta have a different phone with me. What I'm gonna have to do is trade this phone in to get a new phone so I can use this phone as my backup phone. I forgot my Wi-Fi. I walked to my neighbor's yard. I don't know how far it picked up. Yeah, I love that dog. If I ever had a dog, that's exactly the kind of dog I would want. Now, my neighbor on this side has the same dog, same name. Same color, same name. They're both called Bailey. They both look just like that. Theirs is a bitch. This one's a angel. Just goes to show you, it's all how you raise and manage your animals. Anybody left? I see someone just got here. We got 9. Went from 8 to 9. Who's here? So rhubarb, not doing that great. Tomatoes, we're good. We're good with tomatoes. I mean, even if Chippy goes there and eats 1 or 2 tomatoes, I still have plenty of tomatoes. I mean, I don't need a million tomatoes. You know what I mean? Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Not much. What are you guys up to today? This is my day off. I mean, we'll be back with LTD tomorrow. Um, the talk show was so much fun. The podcast on Saturday was so much fun with you guys. Hearing Getting to hear all the different voices. Like I almost want to do a gift to Gab that's only voice promos. No typing. Like you're only allowed to do voice promos. So there's a lot I want to do a gift to Gab. Um, I want to make it for the internet title. I want to do that. So I'm going to be qualifiers for that internet championship. And then the women's one, maybe we'll do something for the women as well. I took my dog to the beach once. His name was Shark. I bet he felt at home. I want to do a tag team gift to Gab where you'll have to promo with your tag team partner. I like the idea of the voice only one because I'm not a big reader. I never had been. I mean, I like to write. I've wrote songs. I've wrote short stories and stuff like that. Children's books, parody songs. But long form. I have no show. I used to be a big pothead, so I don't have very big. I saw this. The stickers are pretty cool. The stickers are pretty cool, Cass. I dig them. Some of them might be have to be turned into LTD T-shirts. Is that? It's an app. You said playing with the app on my phone. Is it an iPhone app? Is it on your iPhone? If you close out the live stream while you're live, I wonder what happens. Like flick it up. I wonder if I could do other things on my phone while I'm live. I should have my laptop next to me or something. Google phone. Cool. That's what I have too. Pixel. Oh, I have a Pixel. That's exactly the same phone I got. I'm gonna get the newest one. I've had Pixels the last 3 because well, I sold phones for 10 years. So I do my research. I've never been an Apple person, so I've always been Android. I was a Samsung Galaxy guy for a while. I was an LG guy for a while. LG was making really good phones. I had one of the first smartphones that where the keyboard slid out on the bottom. Pixel Studio. That means it's on this actual phone that I'm streaming on. I should check it before I wreck it. Wonder what I should eat today. I got pork chops defrosted, so I'm probably going to make a pork chop. I don't have milk. I like pork chop and mac and cheese. That's my combo that I like. Mac and cheese with my pork chop. It's going to be salad. I have peppers. I have onions. I have lettuce I need to use. So I'm going to have a pork chop and a salad. I have 3 pork chops, but I'm only going to make one. I forget where I found it out, but making pork chop, bake it in the oven with brown sugar and other seasonings. It's really good. I like it. A little soy sauce on it. I don't know, whatever. Trying to eat healthier. But then again, the other night I run to McDonald's before the stream on Saturday. Yeah, between the almost 4-hour podcast, probably an hour with the people in the green room in between while I was setting up the match card, and then another. I don't even know how long the show was on Saturday. Was it 2 hours? It was over 2 hours. I know it might have been 3. That was a long day Saturday, but you know what? I had so much fun with you guys. Like hearing you all cut promos, seeing you all get so involved now is exactly what I've always wanted. Like I knew I had to kind of take control for a while to like set the standard on how I want the channel run and how I want that game played specifically. So until I started really writing rules and making it more concise on what I wanted, and I know it's all over the place. I got a million things going on. I want it that way. I want it to be chaotic.
Just about everything I do is intentional. But then again, a lot of the things we do aren't planned. They're organic. Like you guys say something in the chat, and I'm like, ooh, let's do that. Like we just talking now thought about let's do a gift to the gab where it's only audio promos. You can do video or audio, no typing. So I want you to. So I mean that might eliminate some people from being in it that aren't going to be comfortable either talking or being on camera. But we can go back to the AI thing. If you go back to that one Get Blaze podcast where Monstar was on it, the summit, Monstar did a video where there was like 5 or 6 different apps. There's hundreds of them now. You can type something in there, or you can just be like, "Hey AI, write me a promo talking about this person for my next fight." I don't care if you do that. You do an AI promo, do an AI promo. I'd rather. Well, that's kind of plagiarism. I'd rather you get the AI to speak it for you. I'm opening up a can of worms I shouldn't with the people we got. Like we're not looking for a cheat code. We're not looking for workarounds. We're just looking for ways to involve people more. And win or lose, hearing some of you guys cut promos is fucking incredible. It's awesome. Like you guys are creative about it. Some people worked with the opponent, to make it make more sense. We'll do more of that. I think I did go back on my Wi-Fi, didn't I? Yeah, my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is super strong in the house, but I do not think that router reaches as far as my old one did. But we'll see how 5G Verizon. If I'm only doing these garden streams during the summer once a week, so those are the only outside streams I really do are these. I don't know. It's gonna be about it. What if I? Ooh, it took me off. It does take you off if you scroll off. All right. So we did a couple different things today. Messed with the little RC car. Old man playing with toys. That's me. We talked to my little catbird friend. We're gonna try to enjoy that. Count it as a blessing. Went over and played with the dog. No frisbee today, but having food in that garden is just having the garden. Like even if you're not like really into vegetables and fruits and gardens and flowers and shit, I never really was. But like having to be able to like, yeah, the lettuce is from the store that I'm gonna make my salad. The peppers are from right out there. The tomato is from right out there. I made a BLT the other day with my yellow tomato. I didn't kill a pig. That's another thing. I went down a rabbit hole of American food, bread and fruit. Like you ever seen the lady with the rubbery watermelon? Like she's literally bending the watermelon like this and it's not breaking. Or the banana, someone was bending a banana and it was rubbery, it wasn't breaking. Like what are they doing to our food, man? What are they doing to our food? And this is coming from someone who eats McDonald's, so I can't really preach. I crave a damn quarter pounder every once in a while. Sue me. Um, I've tried the diets. I've tried the eating clean, chicken breast, rice, pork, only mainly vegetables, juicing it, drinking a lot of juice, eating a lot of fruits, vegetables. It didn't work. It didn't work. I had the same stomach problems. So I don't eat a lot of candy, chocolate, sugar, and stuff like that, but I get cravings every once in a while. But then again, there's ways around that. I threw the watermelon that I got wasn't sweet enough, right? So I had my watermelon wasn't sweet enough that I got at the store. So I did the old cut it and pull a piece out like a popsicle type thing to eat it. It wasn't sweet enough. And I was like, man, but there weren't no seeds in it. That's another thing. It's like, how do you not have seeds in it? So it's weird. Like, how are they engineering vegetable fruits that don't have any seeds in them that should have seeds? It's like, so you got seedless grapes. Ooh, good. You don't have to worry about eating a seed. There's a lot of fruits where the seed is actually like where a lot of the nutrients are. I'm finding out from my little scrolling rabbit hole adventures. But it's like to see what they do to our food. It's like, no wonder cancer is big, the big C. No wonder a lot of other problems with kids and parents and adults and older people happen because of the damn food we're eating. I mean, I try to eat more fast food, like mom and pop places around here sometimes, to support the local businesses too. Plus, my brother and his wife run a bakery, a coffee shop bakery. So I know a lot about small town economics, fast food, food service, and all that stuff going on. Way too many chemicals that do God knows what to your body, but man, do they make something. Yeah, but here's the thing, Cass. A lot of that stuff, they make the same product that tastes the same that goes to all the other countries. Like I've seen that for Frosted Flakes and different cereals and children's food, and it's just like I know they're stopping using some of those dyes and stuff, but it's like, but they're like the one red dye is like it comes from a bug. Like you crush up this dead bug. It's a parasite, and they crush up the bug because it makes a red color. But and they use it for our food. But if they can make it for the UK and Europe and Canada one way, but we need to preserve it longer. So it just makes me feel like I'm not a conspiracy theorist. It makes me feel like big pharma is connected to the food industry, so the food industry can keep us sick. So big pharma keeps getting money because people keep getting sick. Sounds like a conspiracy theory, doesn't it? The moon thing's another one. My friend debated me on the moon thing. He was like, dude, there's pictures where you can, like, pictures can't get manipulated. Okay, there's a live feed where you can see the telescope shows where there's something still on the moon that we left it there. But the whole why don't we go back and why are there so many deniers, the people that went there that are now saying we didn't go there? It's like, you compare stuff made in the U.S. to stuff in the other. Yeah, because I went to, once again, the scrolling rabbit hole and watched something on conspiracy theory about food, and next thing you know, I'm finding out about all this shit that they put in our food, but they don't do it for other countries that are eating the same food. Very strange to me. But that's gonna do it for today. I'm gonna go prep my. See, what I wish I had was grow broccoli out there. If I could grow the lettuce out there. Like now that those raised beds are working, I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't be surprised next year if those three whiskey barrels that are in the back of the garden are in the herb garden for more herbs. And there's another raised planting bed in that garden. I'll do three of them. That way, I can do one for tomatoes, one for peppers, and one for other stuff. I'm getting no berries from those bushes in the back. Maybe I can replant those bushes and get more berries. I'm gonna find a way to make that corner into a corner of nothing but berry bushes. So I mean, I'm the type of person that, and you'll see with the garden videos if you go back, I like to change stuff around. I do it at my house. Like I can't with my two rooms upstairs because they're so small. But I used to like to rearrange my living room or my dining room or my bedroom, give a fresh look, put the bed this way or put the bed up against that wall now. I have it. It really, sometimes I think it resets your mind. Like it makes it feel like you're in a new place. So it does. Sometimes I think it does reset some of the things in your brain where you're like, feel fresher because you rearranged that room or especially clean stuff. Like I'm not a big neat freak. I think I'm not really OCD, but I have tendencies of both. But like if you open one of these drawers over here, there's a ton of junk, But I'll keep the visual area kind of appealing to an extent, I guess. This is one of my favorite things that I did when CDs aren't being used as much. Um, I took the CD covers and made these posters. So there's a rock one here, and you'll see some of the greatest
I mean, there's Pink Floyd, The Doors, Guns N' Roses, Alice in Chains, and then some obscure things that I liked, like They Might Be Giants, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Primus. So you got my hardcore one there, Pantera, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Van Halen, Police, and then a hip hop one here, L Cool J, Beastie Boys, Run DMC, Nas, Tupac, Public Enemy, Fugees, Wyclef, Dell, Gangstar, KRS One, Cypress Hill, NWA, all the good ones. These I've made over the years from different Sports Illustrateds. So I took a Sports Illustrateds that I had a big stack. I had probably 1,000 Sports Illustrateds. I started cutting them up and making different collages. So there's an NFL one with numbered NFL players, Steeler one with all Steeler stuff. Here's another one of these with random weird albums: Bill and Ted, Green Jello, Offspring, Yo MTV Raps. My See, I gotta get rid of. See, I'm not a big Biggie Tupac type guy. Look at that Butt Trumpet. There's a band called Butt Trumpet. And Adam Sandler, I'm not gonna laugh at you, no. I showed this earlier. My sickness when it comes to the fantasy football stuff. I have all these old fantasy football things. Yeah, whenever like CDs weren't getting used as much, started doing it. Here's a remnant. This is from a 1988 tape called Breakin'. And it breaks down how to break dance. Breaking moves by the New York City Breakers. Yeah. Learn how to pop and lock with the best of them. Do the electric boogie, body poppin'. And now, learn to moonwalk, top rockin', footwork, and the dastardly head spin. Yeah. Learn to break dance from the pros. All my mixtapes. I used to make mixtapes when I was younger. I made mixtapes every year, spring of 98, spring of 97, and other tapes that I've dubbed. I used to take like one group and make a best of. My DJing days, I got all these different tapes. And my monkey. Stay off my monkey. Monkey. I'm also starting to sell jerseys. If anybody wants a football jersey, I'm starting to sell some of these jerseys. I have Young and I have Bush. Put them together, and what do you have? I got Tony Dorsett jersey. I hate the Cowboys with butterfly. You want a Tony Dorsett jersey? It's stitched and everything. I'm going to sell these for like $10 a piece or something. Randy Moss. I kind of like that jersey, but I'll never wear these. McCaffrey, McGahee, all the mix. Where's McCoy? Marvin Harrison, that's a two-tone one. You flip it inside out, and it's a black jersey on the inside. And I just ripped it off of the thing, and I'm going to drop it on the floor. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I got all these jerseys I'll never wear, so I'm going to start selling them. Ray Lewis, $5, $10. Blah, 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 blah. Find someone with the last name Wallace and give them this one. Marshall Faulk, a couple Tomlinson jerseys. Sooners. I got a bunch of basketball ones I'm going to sell too. UNLV, Kansas, Arizona, Pitt, Cincinnati, UCLA, Indiana. I'll never wear them. They're large sizes and I got fat. I put on weight as I got older, so I can't wear those. Probably going to move that, which is all my cards that I'm selling, to here and make this my shop. All right, everybody. It was a fun stream. Do I hear it? Do you hear it? I'm hoping the dog chased that bird off. 20-year prison sentence for what? Oh no, Biggie Tupac and all that stuff. Yeah, anybody associated with that Diddy bullshit. Plus, the more you read into it, not that they had to be gangsters for me to like their music, Those are freaking actors, man. Tupac was not a gangster. There he is. He's back. Young Bush. Yeah, I had a picture where I put those two next to each other. That bench is so awesome there. I wonder, because I think it's chippy. Like you can even see little pieces of tomato on there. The yellow tomato, and there was yellow tomato over there too. And I saw the chipmunk crawl into this drainage pipe that I put here, which I might have to get rid of now. I might pull this down, pull those bricks out, and let that dirt just settle in there now. I don't think I need that drain pipe anymore. I had it there because of the way the water was running, but now that I got this here and stuff, I probably don't need that anymore. So I'm probably going to pull those back up, pull that drain out. I have a drain there, I have a drain under there, I have a drain under there, I have a drain built under here, I have a drain built under here. What I did when I started doing this is I would after like a real hard rain, I'd come out and see where the water settled. Like there's a drain here because water settled. Just so the drainage over here was good enough. All right, people, we're closing on 2 freaking hours. I gotta clean this guy up and harvest oregano and mint today. So next Monday we'll be back. What up, Chad? Always good to see you, brother. We're gonna get the oregano harvested, the mint harvested, and then next week we'll be harvesting basil again. Tomatoes, I'm picking them before they ripen. Hopefully the bird or the chipmunk, whatever's eating them, will stay away. That's gonna do it, guys. Ooh, I got to do my signature spin. It's been real good. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Do my signature spin before we leave here in the backyard. The oasis. I'm gonna get dizzy, go back inside and fall down. We'll play with the RC car another time. Hopefully we'll have more food and maybe we'll have more fruit and we'll have more fun right here in the garden. Anybody getting dizzy? Yeah, I am. All right, people, before I fall down, let's go out here and for the final spin. See you in the streams, everybody, tomorrow around 5 o'clock. We'll be back with more on the Blaise Radio Network here on YouTube. Peace, people. Whoa.